I'm here with Zoe Lou, who is the winner in the Masters division of the video game competition from this weekend's Oceania International Championship. And Zoe, we just have a few questions. First of all, where are you from and how'd you get into Pokemon?
I'm from Sydney and flew down here for the weekend, and I started playing Pokemon like casually from Generation 5, but competitively it was VGC 14 that I started playing.
That's pretty neat. So what were the Pokemon that you chose for this tournament?
Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Gyarados, Garchomp, Magnezone, and Drifblim.
Yeah, I'm sure the folks at home have noticed a few interesting choices there that were not particularly common. Let's talk about Drifblim. What made you choose that one for your team?
Well, it was basically up to probably about, say, several weeks leading up to the tournament. I was having trouble settling on a team, and then I watched some Shoma versus, I think it was some invitational event online where he dominated the field with this Lele Drifblim team, and it was really fascinating. So I tried that on Showdown, and it was working really well for me, so I decided I may as well just use it because I didn't have time to build my own team. And I made a few adjustments to that one.
And also you have Magnezone as another very uncommon one. How did that come about?
Well, it was, I guess Shoma was the one who built the team originally, but it really worked well on, for me as well. I think because, the most common Trick Room users, like Porygon and Gigalith, can't really touch Magnezone unless the Gigalith carries Earthquake, which a lot don't carry anymore, so I was just banking on that pretty much. And
to be honest, when we were talking earlier, you said that you didn't expect to make it certainly this far.
No, definitely not.
How come? How did that? Why were your expectations like that?
Well, most of the time, at every regional event I've been to, I've kind of just missed out on the top cut by a bit, a fair bit. Never bubbled. So, say at Sydney, I'd come I think 10th or 12th, and there was top cut of 8, so I missed by heaps. And then last year, I came 32nd, but that top cut was 16. So I thought I'd do around the same this year, and I didn't really expect to go that far, so yeah.
So I'm guessing as the tournament kept going on, you kept getting more and more surprised.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah, what happened.
So what were the parts of the team that worked really well in this tournament?
I think Drifblim Lele was really good together. If I could get the Tailwind up, it was really easy. I think in day one, I didn't encounter many Trick Room teams, so it was really easy just to set up a Tailwind and then start sweeping with Psychic with choice specs, because that just obliterates everything. I think day two when I started having to think because of all the Porygons that were running around, and I had to play around that, so Drifblim didn't get much use on day two.
I did see it in, I believe, the top 4 match that they showed on the monitors there. So if people at home want to see that, they can take a look there. All right. Well, let's talk about the finals then. You were against a guy. He had a fairly standard team. What was kind of your strategy there?
Well, I think firstly I was really lucky that he only had 5 Pokemon, because if he had 6, it would have been a really different story. Katana hits my whole team really hard, but luckily he didn't have that. He wasn't allowed that, so I think I was at a slight advantage because of that, and I knew the Gyarados wasn't his Gyarados didn't threaten me because I have double electric, so I just had to kind of play around. Koko was the biggest threat on his team for me, so I needed to get rid of that immediately. That was my thought through both matches, just to get rid of it, and then I'll be good.
Which you effectively did, yeah. The reason, in case the viewers are wondering why there were 5 Pokemon on that team, is he basically, when he filled out his team sheet, so double check your work when you do that, folks, and maybe have someone else take a look at it if it's for a big event. So, lesson learned there. All right. So anything you might change about your team if you use it again? You did win, but it doesn't mean it's perfect. And of course,
no, I'm not sure. The Tapu Koko was a last-minute decision, so it's probably the least. I didn't use it that much in the tournament, and when I used it, it kept just dying before doing anything. So I would have probably changed that. I still don't know what I would have changed it to, but not Pheromosa, and yeah.
And one other thing they might have noticed is that you have a little plush doll. You don't have it with you right now, unfortunately, but you do keep it with you. So do you have a particular fondness for that Pokemon, or do you just keep it for good luck?
Really cute, and yeah, I do keep it for good luck. I mean, I did top cut a PC once with it, so I thought it'd be a nice thing to have just next to me, remind me, yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations on your win, and we look forward to seeing you at Worlds later this year. This has been Stephen Reich with Zoe Lou. at the Pokemon Oceania International Challenge 2017.